I just did a whole almost 10-minute video on TikTok on a channeled song that popped up while I was doing astrology research. And you know what TikTok did? Deleted it. Never to see the light of day. Um, so I will just don't know what I'm gonna do. I just press record. I just pressed record, okay? Not too much on me. All right, transparent moment, y'all. I'm tired of like being good at what I do and nobody funding that. Dancing, um, and whatnot. But really, I think it's the tarot part. Like it's, I don't know, I don't know. It's just hard to get people to watch the tarot videos, subscribe to even YouTube, and that's free. Let alone my Patreon, which is only $4 or 5. One of those. But we're here and we're gonna keep going. That was just transparent. Uh, but I guess I'll do a quick video here because I know for sure, excuse me, that my laptop ain't gonna be. So what I did, I had the Ace of Cups in reverse, and look, there's still the top. Look at that. I had the Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords upright, and the Strength card in reverse. Let us start with the song though. The song was PM Dawn, um, a set adrift of bliss. Hold on, let me see. It's actually set adrift of a memory bliss of you. Very long time. Um, so there was this energy of somebody that you know, somebody that you know. Excuse me. Mind you, this song did come randomly pop in my head at 11 almost 12 o'clock at night. I don't have the song on my playlist. I haven't heard the song in so long. I never knew who sung it, never knew the name of it until tonight. So whoever this person is, or who I'm channeling to tell you that they have a whirlwind of feelings for you. They want to tell you, they just don't possess the strength, confidence to tell you. Uh-oh, my heater turned on. Oh no, Susky. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So, what's his name? Yeah, they possess a whirlwind of feelings for you, and they don't know how to tell you. They don't know how to tell you because y'all had like a bad ending. Somebody said something they didn't really mean. If you said it, you probably meant it. Um, but you probably don't mean it anymore. You know, this feels like a lot of time has passed by, and a lot of time has passed by for both of y'all to really contemplate, process, and think about it. And I just feel like at this point, y'all both kind of really want to have a conversation about this. I did pull like my little bit because it's obvious it's love, hello, or life, whatever. Um, and the first card out was stabbed in the back. We had stabbed in the back, flop, as I like to. And at the bottom of the deck, I had separation. And this feels like they're scared of the pain that can be caused by them trying to reach out to you to express their feelings and you shutting them down. But it also feels like accountability and responsibility in them showing up and accepting the pain. pain that they caused you, the heartbreak they caused you. Like I said, time has passed. Y'all both are in this, probably in this energy of like, I wouldn't mind a conversation. So we have need time, take time in time cycles, time to heal and progress. So it has been a progress. It does seem like a very short progress. I feel like you may be, and when I say you, I'm talking to the feminine. You may be a little bit more. No, I wouldn't say processed a little bit more, but it seems like you may be sitting at a little more grounded, ready, and okay state while there because they have to take that extra step and initiative to contact you and reach out to you to speak to you to tell you how they feel because you're unaware of it because they never acted like it. That you've reached where you're supposed to be for them to come to you. And so it does seem like they have an extra step and they are still working through that process. We have mass, so we got not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. You feel like they're gaslighting themselves. They might have gaslighted you. That might have been part of the heartbreak and the pain that they caused you before you told them never contact you again. That's the energy I'm getting. So maybe not be the words, just the energy of what took place was there was this gaslighting of themselves, which caused them to gaslight you because they weren't telling their true feelings or even showing it. Um, and now they're still gaslighting themselves, it seems like. But it's just I like you. Someone likes you, romantic, blooming, fun, flirting, wanted it. It does seem like this energy of like they're like I said, they're trying to work towards it. They really like you. It does feel like they're watching you from some point, and it feels like they're watching you from a place where you're not aware. You're not aware of. Um, there's this imagery of someone sitting at the bar. You walk in and you're having a good time. You go to this table far in the back to the right with your girls or your guys, and you sit down and y'all enjoy the night, and you never ever like lock eyes with this person or not, and they just watch you the whole time dreaming and all. That's the energy this person that feels this way about you coming through. And then at the bottom of it, we have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Now, the craziest thing is before I put all these cards in my TikTok video, I specified this person is literally yearning for them because this is the overwhelming of emotion. I can't feel it, but what I do feel is the words that keep coming up of the like description of someone that is literally like I want you. I want to talk to you. I want you. I want to see you. Like the song is set adrift a memory bliss of you. So there is a memory of you that they have of y'all that they just keep replaying over and over and over and over and over again. And not only is it just a memory they can't get out of their head, it brings them a feeling of bliss, a feeling of bliss, not just happiness, but bliss. Okay, so this person feels for you very, very strongly, and they really want to. That's the conundrum. Is they want to tell you, they're just scared to tell you because they're scared for their own emotions and their own feelings. Now, what got me the most was this deck. Okay, excuse me, let me sit up because this really got me. I recorded two videos, a part one and part two, and as I was sitting on these cards, I was like, you know what? Let me do another video with a little bit more description and understanding and a little bit more connection because I've had more time to connect with the cards. So I start to record or whatever. Before I recorded the third video, I shuffled these deck back to back to back to back to back as I'm talking for probably like 2 minutes. Nothing came out. Soon as I got on my third video and I start directly talking to the masculine that channeled me this song, I shuffled this deck again and I got, let me see if I can find it because I shuffled you guys. I really just got heart to heart conversations. There it is. I got heart to heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings for each other. As I was telling the masculine, do your due diligence, you do your job, you feel it for a reason, reach out. You never take you're gonna miss the chance that you could have had that you didn't know you had until somebody, the person or feminine is booed up, caked up with somebody else. And it could have been you. You think you're blocked. Maybe you're not. You wouldn't know unless you tried, you know? And this card coming out was that confirmation. But guess what? It'll never see the light of day. That person will never see it because it got deleted. As soon as I pressed stop, it deleted. So, um, whoever this is for, I would say remain in your feminine energy. You've done the work that you've needed to even reclaim that energy that you are currently in for you to stand still in the place that you're at. And wow, that's crazy. So I just heard you standing in that spot, X marks the spot. So this might be your ex. This might be an ex, your ex, and it's Mercury retrograde, notorious for exes to come back. But there does feel like this energy of just open communication, um, which is very strange because Mercury retrograde does, rule over communication, but it does have the delays and miscommunications. But this seems like the time for it. I'm getting the energy of like opposites. It's like when there was the energy of great communication, there was the missed opportunity. So now, in the mishap of things, there's an opportunity of bridging something. Um, Another confirmation is once I did this reading and I go back to my personal TikTok, there was a girl that was doing a reading of the exact same energy, the exact same energy. And I commented and I was like, oh my gosh, I literally just did a reading of like of this same energy. So this is a very there's confirmations back to back to back. Even in the song, if you haven't heard the song or you haven't heard it in a long time, go listen to it. And I would say follow the lyrics. Um, let's see. They could have air in their chart. They could have water and fire. I felt fire before I even pulled this strength card because it does feel like this almost impulsive energy of wanting to reach out, but they're able to hold it back. But this impulsive energy is going to keep building momentum to the fact and to the point where they're not going to be able to hold it back because everything else is building. The emotions are building. With them watching you from afar is causing it to build even more. Them sitting and going through memories causing it to build more. So although they feel like they're not ready and they don't have the confidence and the strength to put themselves out there, they're gonna end up putting themselves out there regardless because it feels like this is a higher thing, a higher calling, higher self type of thing. You know, it was the simple fact, like I said at the end of my last video, the third video, like it's time for you to have the heart because the planets have aligned, the cosmos have aligned, and that was no pun intended. Although it was pun intended, when I said it, I didn't think it until it connected. But that's what I was doing before the song was channeled. Was I was reading transits of the Mercury retrograde and how they were going to affect the houses because the planets are aligned in a certain way for things to transpire, communications, conversations to be had, heart to hearts, and clarity to come about because there's a breakthrough, and I feel like this person's gonna have a breakthrough and reach out, and that's gonna cause a whole nother breakthrough. So that's what I got. I know it's not a lot. It really was me just rambling and kind of just But if you haven't, follow me on TikTok at here222confirm. Okay. We do have an Instagram, but it's called Infinite Satori. Everything will be placed down in the description box, of course. Um, but you can follow me on there. Follow me on TikTok. Subscribe if you haven't. Just kidding. Subscribe if you haven't. And I know a lot is going on, but if you can spare and you want to become a part of the Patreon family, the Patreon link will be in the description box as well. We would love to have you there in the Patreon. Um, it's a little bit more consistent, um, as well as you kind of just get a more personalized information and connection and posts about what's going on. A lot of updates as far as like where are the planets and what are the planets doing. Um, there are readings, a lot of actual like in time downloads. Sometimes I just record all my downloads or even pull on downloads. But my Patreon, I might pull out the camera and just start going off my downloads and channeling and so on and so forth. But either way. And also on Patreon, you'll be able to book a one-on-one reading. Yay. I tend to love to do one-on-ones more than collective readings, unless I'm actually fully called to do a collective reading. Because one-on-ones, I love to give people what they need to hear, or confirm what they already know and what their higher self has been telling them. I'm here for that because that's where it really lies. My growth and change really lies there instead of everything being about love. But this I didn't choose this to be about love. This was channeled and given to me to even pull about. So yeah. Um comment below if this resonated with you. Hope to see you soon on either in TikTok or Patreon or shoot even here. But yeah, tell your friends about me. I'm just kidding. Y'all have a good day or night, whatever.